What's going on, y'all? What's up? This is your boy Big Miz from the zoo, and I am a prison content creator. I speak about all things county jail, prison, and chain gang related. If y'all tap in, y'all stay tapped in with me, you will find out the reality, and I bring forth the awareness of the dangers inside the prison, mainly the chain gang. The Georgia Department of Corrections, where I actually did 2 prison stays, and it got real crazy in there. Boy, it's a wild situation, and as long as y'all stay on this journey with me and take this ride with me, you'll stay in tune, you'll stay hip, you know what I'm saying, and in the know. This your boy Big Miz from the zoo. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Yo, it is about to be a talent show in the chain gang, Washington State Prison, which I wouldn't believe what happens after the talent show, man. Yo, y'all stick and stay. Look, check it out. In the chain gang, when I was there, when I was presently in the chain gang, the wardens would allow us to have these type of activity days and give us some leeway, you know what I'm saying? Especially if the dorms is doing halfway decent, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't no unalivings in the last couple of months, so we wasn't locked down in the past 90 days or something like that. They tried to figure out some type of resolutions to keep the good times rolling, you know what I'm saying? And a memorandum got pulled out, like the officers is coming down the walk, and they walking with papers in their hand or whatever like that. And as they coming into the dorms, we walking up, and they like, hey everybody, attention dorm, like y'all got this memorandum, y'all can come and read it and check it out, put your name on it, whatever. It's gonna be like a talent show, you know? And now people looking, some people coming out their doors like, a talent show? Like, what they talking about? Now some of these young boys, they hearing it, and at this time I was like 20, maybe like 26, 27. And I'm into the music, you know what I'm saying? Heavily into the music. I was actually trying to start a label for unsigned artists and do mixtapes and stuff like that. And we was trying to get this mixtape called Fire Behind the Wire. But no, Fire Behind the Razor Wire. We was trying to get that started off inside the chain gang. All chain gang artists, no matter if you got life or whatever, we was trying to do mixtapes on these phones, try to record it, try to get it out there. Now, we heard that it's going to be a talent show. Boy, did everybody get motivated off this memorandum. It's people going, like, in their groups or whatever, they going into different cells, and cats is practicing and stuff like that. Now, I was hanging around my man Eno, you know what I'm saying? He was a rapping ass dude, you know what I'm saying? Eno from New Orleans. My man Smooth from the D, from Detroit, rapping ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Then this other cat from Atlanta, and I forgot his name, you know what I'm saying? Smooth had just told me his name. I was just on the phone, he had told me his name, but I forgot his name. But this dude was a rapping ass dude too. And B-More, Lil B-More, rapping ass dude. Now, as we're getting close to it, I'm gathering my people all together. We in the cell, and cats is taking turns, you know what I'm saying? Like practicing they rhymes. They getting it in, like, all right. We from here, like, that's fire right there. You need to say that at the talent show.
About these streets and leave this game alone for
Yo, we from here, in the cell from here.
Alright, I'm married to this game, and I'm gonna love my bitch
and then the next cat will go, you cranking it up. Yo, we knew we was ready to go up there, because one of my people, I knew, was going to take that crown, you know what I'm saying? Because they were smashing cats on the big yard, you know what I'm saying? In the day room area, firing them up, you know what I'm saying? All of my cats had different styles with them. They was from different places, so I just respected everybody's hustle. And in this dorm at the time, I noticed that we started kicking up a little bit, because we was on the floor for a second. And when this young dude from Macon came inside the dorm, I noticed that people started eating more. Cats coming out with these big bowls and all that. Everybody's eating more. And then I caught wind that he was getting a little pack in. And everybody wonder, like, how you getting a pack in Washington? Like, these chicks be playing the game raw as hell. They be acting all stuck up and everything. You might get a little conversation. If you strike, you probably getting a phone call, you talking to us, you shooting you a letter or something like that. You can get junted out that way. But bringing in a pack was kind of obsolete when it comes to these ladies in Washington State Prison. But when the rotation switched, it was a lady that came into our dorm. This older lady, brown skin. She had to be like 50-something years old. But I'm telling you, when I'm talking about, she was carrying a dump truck. She was carrying a dump truck. Because when we saw her, when she first came into the dorm, she came and she smiled, hey y'all, and she had one gold in her mouth. So I knew she was old school, countrified type of woman, real backyard type of chick or whatever. And we named her Grandma Buffy. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was on Buffy the Body at that time. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all remember who I'm talking about, Buffy the Body, the dark brown skin chick with the dial, you know what I'm saying? We said, this is Grandma Buffy right here. Because when she walked past, I'm talking about, she was still walking past. We from here like, golly. Because it was no way her head was connected to this body. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was unbelievable. And she was, sometimes, like, she'll have her good and her bad days where she'll let cats ride out on her, whatever like that. But that's on a whole nother level. Now, I was picking up what Macon was putting down when I wouldn't go to chow. I noticed that he'll be sliding up on Grandma Buffy, and she'll be just sitting there smiling like, oh, you crazy, but you young though. You young. Oh, you don't want to get up on this. But I just thought that they was just popping it. Like, I didn't really know nothing else other than that, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be going to get water or something like that, and I would hear these conversations. Either I'm making some kitchen Kool-Aid or I'm making some coffee, and I'm hearing these little slight conversations. But I also noticed that this one cat from Atlanta, this older gentleman, you know what I'm saying, he looked like a real bona fide hater, you know what I'm saying? He would be coming looking out his cell and looking like he's mad to see them talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm noticing this every time I fall back from chow and I come out there and I see them kicking it. This dude is always around. He's always around. But later for him, boom. So we're getting ready. It is the day of the talent show. It is the day of the talent show, and we're in the cell prepping up and stuff like that. And I just heard that my man Smooth had got into a fight. You know what I'm saying? He done fought somebody. He done went to the box. So we like, damn, we can't have Smooth with us. Like, that's part of the dynamic duo we had in there. But he in the box, we trying to see what was going on with him, if he either going to come back to this side of the compound or anything. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping that he did, and he did. But we started leaving out the building. They call it, come on, everybody going to the gym. If you're going to the talent show, you going to the gym. They calling y'all out right now. Y'all need to go on. Come on, y'all got 3 minutes. So cats is coming out. Everybody creased up. People putting on their rings, they chains, watches, glasses, everything. Everybody mobbing out, and they in selected groups. Everybody coming, like people walking down the wall, like, yeah, yo, we gonna do this. We gonna, like, it was live inside the chain gang, and this was a kind of feel good moment or whatever like that. But while we're walking in to the gym, it's already packed with hundreds of dudes in there. You know what I'm saying? You got guys sitting there ready to play the guitar. This guy's over there is like, do up. I say, oh, why do fools fall in love? Like, this cat's doing all different kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You see people in the corner popping, locking, doing all this. Like, they're trying to win it by all means. You know what I'm saying? And we're standing there waiting as they're calling people up. Like, some people coming up there and saying empowerment type of poems or spoken words, saying, yeah, power to the people, we're going to rise, and this, getting booed and everything. Like, the chain gang is vicious. This is a diabolical place. So if you're halfway, all right, but you just said something kind of lame in that, yo, everybody's going you. They trying to get you out the way, and they kept doing that to different people. People coming up with the guitar, and he looking around. They like, man, get him out of here, boo, get him out of here, get him. Cats getting up, and now all these rapping ass niggas from different dorms is stepping up, saying, yeah, shout out, I'm from the deck, shout out. This right here is called folk and them died, you know what I'm saying? And then they go and boom, they starting off their raps, and then somebody from Savannah like, yo, Seaport in the building, what's up, Seaport? What's going on? Yo, Shorty catching wrecking, we in this bit, yeah. Shorty catching wrecking, now we on the tip, yeah. Like, they doing all of this, going. Now, when my man N.O. steps up, everybody knows on the compound that this dude is a beast with his rapping. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to sit and think about exactly the rhyme that he said, and I couldn't remember it. But I know he was speaking about his situation and his case on what he had to do to protect his moms and all that. And he was rapping this in this New Orleans type of swagger, you know what I'm saying? Giving it to him with that New Orleans gumbo lingo and all that. Like, yo, that was so live. This was an iconic moment. Definitely an iconic moment inside the Chain Gang. But while everybody in there partying, we like, yo, N.O. a fool. That's like, while this is going on, Macon is back in the dorm. He didn't even come to the talent show. And guess who else didn't come? OG from ATL. He's watching Macon's every move. And at this time, Macon knew that everybody was going to be inside the gym. So he lined it up for Mrs. Buffy, Grandma Buffy, to bring this major pack in. And this dude peeps the whole move. And this nigga is so grimy. He's trying to get out the dorm. Once he peeps the move, he's trying to get out the dorm and navigate his way up top to administration to let somebody know exactly what just happened, because he's hating so much. He want to see this dude get some extra charges. He want to see them ship him to a different camp. He want to see Grandma Buffy get fired and everything and might go to jail herself. This is how some of these dudes do. This is how they get down. They have so much malice and hate in their heart, they turn to certified buster. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to catch out and get up there. And Grandma Buffy tells Macon, after she drops the pack, she said, I've been watching that Blase Blah, I'm not going to say his government name, but Blase Blah, been paying attention to us the whole time. He ain't never go to chow. He don't got no damn food or nothing. I don't know what's wrong with him. He don't got no food, but he want to sit up there and pay attention to everything I'm doing, where I'm walking, who I'm talking to. Like, I think you need to look him up, because I did. He was like, what you talking about? He like, this man don't even supposed to even be around under y'all or nothing like that. The charges this man don't even supposed to even be around under y'all or nothing like that. The charges he got, boy, he need to be getting his speed like every day. And he watching, I think that he gonna try to get you up out of here. Now Macon like, hold up, what? So he go back off in the cell, and he looking the man name up that Grandma Buffy gave him. And he see these charges, man. And these charges was grape charges, you know what I'm saying, sodomy charges, to two individuals, and they were both minors. And then he unalived that person's mom, or these two girls' mom, you know what I'm saying? And this right here, just knowing that this dude is trying to get him up out of here, and she done let him out the dorm, he's thinking like, yo, I gotta get this dude ASAP. I gotta get this dude ASAP. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back into the gym. We in there rocking. Yo. I know it's almost done. And once he say his last little line, blah, blah, this, that, sis, Wody, you know what I'm saying? That's for my rounds. This is for all my rounds. Boom. And Cat says, yo. And people was betting and everything to see who was going to win. I'm pretty sure by the minds of everybody inside that gym that day, my man N.O. took the crown. We didn't care who the prison gave it to, because I think they gave it to somebody from Kairos or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, we walking all in the group now, going back to our dorms, and we celebrating like, damn, yo, N.O., yo, you went dumb hard, you went crazy, nigga, this, that. And we're looking, and we see the CERT team. It looked like some other dudes dressed in something else, like some suits or something like that, and they was with the warden and all that, and they had Grandma Buffy with her hands behind her back escorting her while she got her head down walking through the gate. And we look like, yo, what the hell just happened? Because we know we just left her in the dorm. So we coming into the dorm, we falling off in the dorm, and you got my man Macon on the big floor walking back and forth, He like, yo, come up out that motherfucking cell, nigga. Come up out that cell. And Cass is wondering like, yo, what's going on with this? Why this nigga standing in the middle of the floor with a machine in his hand? You know what I'm saying? Telling somebody to come up out the cell. And he keep looking up at top. And I was like, oh, yo, I think I know what the hell is going on. Now, we go into my cell, but we got the door open. This nigga still popping, telling the nigga to come out the cell, come out the cell. Now, his people walk up on him. Now they all mounted up and they talking. And they was like, what? And he was like, look, shorty. And now they turn me back. He's showing them on the phone this dude's situation. You know what I'm saying? The charges he got and everything. And they didn't like him anyway. You know what I'm saying? Cats will peep you out and they'll be waiting on a reason to put hands and feet on you or either pull your little ass out. You know what I'm saying? They be waiting for stuff like that. But now they got a reason because he done got Grandma Buffy up out of here and that was the drop. You know what I'm saying? That was the mule coming in for making. So now all these cats is running up the steps. Boom, they going into their cells. They coming back out. Now they standing there for a minute. They talking and making like, come on. They go to the cell. They open the door. And when they open the door and go up in that cell, man, this is what took place right here, man. And I'm going to tell y'all, man, to be for real, I heard everything. I did not want to go to the door. I didn't want to go to the door. I didn't want to see it or nothing. I knew what was taking place. And I felt like, yo, it kind of was what it was. And after I heard about he was the reason that Miss Buffy got clicked off and went to when it got fired and all that, and I think they put some charges on her. Like, I was like, yo, I don't care, man. I don't care. And these are chain gang rules. If you break them, they will break you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do their best to get you off the map too. You can't send kites. You can't do no dry snitching. You can't do no type of snitching, no type of telling at all, man. This is not the place for it. Don't come to the chain gang and think that your career is going to be in telling. Because they're going to make sure you don't have teeth to talk. They probably try to get your tongue out your mouth, bro. Pour stuff down your throat, have you swallowing glass and everything, man. They'll put a chemical bomb bay together and have you drinking that. I'm telling y'all, if you have to go to the chain gang, if you have any type of situation where you made a mistake outside in these streets, don't come to the chain gang with that bullshit from the streets, thinking that you can just say a little something and slide off or be talking behind somebody's backbiting and stuff like that, because they gonna figure you out and they gonna give you your ass, they gonna hand it back to you, man. They definitely gonna do that, man. So I'm just asking y'all, look, bro, stay out the way. Stay out the streets. Find something safe to do. Please don't go outside in these streets and do something stupid and find yourself in somebody's county jail, prison, or chain gang. Yo, what's going on? This is your boy Big Miz from the zoo. This is just a little something to all my supporters that's actually donating to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to y'all, man. Like, I appreciate y'all. Just, like, really, y'all motivating me. Y'all motivate me to keep on going and keep handling my business on this YT app. You know what I'm saying? That's all I had asked for. And I just want to say thank y'all again. And let's go, y'all.